All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I would like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule and teach well, and peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world, that's putting out this truth and putting their lives on the line to do so. This is the brother Haras Zahir of the GMS ATL camp, just here with a lesson, really centered around the topic of basically us being, the light, of the world, and we ultimately, we have to believe in that, because, the world, or the people in the world make you seem as if you're nothing. We work these measly, 9 to 5 jobs, clock in and clock out, but it's much more to it than that. Then we're not of, the normal citizen, so to speak. We have the light, which ultimately comes from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, meaning, or else he, gives us, we have his spirit, within us, and we have to believe that, and not walk with our head down. We have something to rejoice over, so to speak, that we have the truth, and that, we have that, and we can ultimately, be a part, of the 144,000 if we continue, in the path that we're going, But without further ado, I'm just gonna read the scriptures. So this is Matthew chapter 5, and I'll start at verse 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth, but Salaki says, but if the salt have lost his savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot of men." So we are the salt, of this earth, or the flavor, But if you lose that flavor, man, what are you worth? What importance, are you, man? So it says, "Ye are the light of the world." So in this, this utter darkness of the world, hey, we possess that light, man. Just like if you, if your lights or your power ever went out, you can light a candle, to give the house or the room a light, so to speak, man. And it says, "Yeah, the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill cannot be hid." So you can't hide, ultimately the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, because he dwells, within each and every one of us who's pushing out this truth. So ultimately, at the end of the day, it's up to him. It's up to the Lord, whether he wants you to possess it or not. But you have to have, those characteristics or attributes, to keep your light lit, man. Don't let it dwindle out, by being in the what I believe his name is Igor, from Winnie the Pooh, the donkey, just low in spirit, thinking he has no purpose. That's not us, man. The scripture tells us to rejoice and be glad, and because why? We are the light of the world, man. We have faith that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is working with us, man. We have no reason to hold our head down, no matter what comes across our way. Whether we may lose a job, lose a car, lose a woman, we may not be around, certain family members or friends, Scriptures tell us to make our bodies a living sacrifice, man. But it's all worth it at the end of the day, man. And you're not alone at the end of the day. That's why Salakia. That's why the Lord, set up these camps, man. So don't forsake the camp or the Akim either, man. That's why they have them, so we can hold up one another, man. Bear each other's burdens, so to speak. Lift each other up, in the time, that we may be down, man. Of course, we're not perfect, it's gonna be times where uh the obstacle, the part where you stepping in the mud, in the thick deep mud, but you have to get through it, man. We got the brothers there to help us out, man. So I'll read verse 15. It says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. So it says, let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So this is what it's about, man, letting our light shine, so that the people out can see that the Spirit of the Lord is upon us, man. That's why the people are going to come to the prophets for answers, man. People are going to come to the prophets asking what's the mark of the beast, and what's the beast speaking of written in Revelation. But if you don't possess that light, you won't be able to answer it. So that's what it's about, man. Ultimately, glorifying, our Father, which is his true name is Yahweh, in heaven, man. This is the mission that he wants us to do, man, because his name was forgotten about. His name was taken away, but he's allowed it, to come back to remembrance. Now it's up to us, to make his name be known, and ultimately it's by shining the light, because once again he dwells within us, So I'm gonna get the definition of the word light.
Strong's G 5457. Phos.
It says phos. It says from an obsolete foe to shine or make manifest, especially by rays. It says light, the light emitted by a lamp, a heavenly light such as surrounds angels when they appear on earth. That's heavy. It says a star, a fire, because it is light and shares light. You see, it's metaphor. It says the Most High is light, because light has the extremely delicate, subtle, pure, brilliant quality. So that's us, man. We have to embrace it, so to speak, man. We have to embrace those things and not let it go. It says pure, man. Even though the scriptures speak of our righteousness being as filthy rags, and we still have that desire to be perfect like Yahweh Shai. Even though we're going to slip up and we're going to stumble, it's only because the laws aren't written within our inward parts, man. That covenant, hasn't been manifest yet, so to speak. The second covenant. It says, of truth and his knowledge, together with spirituality, purity associated with it. That which is exposed to the view of all, openly, publicly. Reason, mind, the power of understanding, especially moral and spiritual truth, man. This is having the the light is being a leader, man. Because if you ever seen a movie or something when a group of men were walking in a forest, the leader always held the furnace, the fire, man. And they followed. That was the same as us, man. We possess the light that the people follow. So if you're a leader, the followers are gonna do the exact same things that you're doing. So how can you lead a nation, if you don't believe that you can, So I'm gonna read the scripture one more time. I'm gonna close out Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that's what it's about, man. Don't put a blockage to your light, because it's going to dwindle out, man. You got to keep it lit and keep it hot, man. You know, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and the elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Till next time, Shalom.